Hello and welcome to another video review. Most people don't have the time to dedicate to reading countless reviews. That's where we come in. We spent weeks researching the most popular products of this year. In doing so, we read hundreds of reviews and consulted with experts. Working alongside the most knowledgeable people in the industry, we rated each piece of equipment based on its selection of features, ease of use, value for the money, and the reputation of its manufacturer. Let's take a look at the products that impressed us the most.
Hi, today I want to share with you something I bet you have never ever seen before and will not find it anywhere else but right here. It's the Xtreme Bright Alumalock. When buying a cable combination lock, most consumers say they do need a lock that is very strong, durable, and will give them the security that they need. Now the Alumalock is all of that and then some. Listen to this. This lock is pick and drill resistant and rated to 650-pound pull test, giving you the peace of mind you need knowing that your bike or possessions are protected. But what makes this lock a one-of-a-kind and sets itself way above any of the other locks is this. It's the built-in LED light that's located along the side of the combination keys. Just one push of the button and your combination keys are illuminated instantly. Never have to struggle or waste time trying to see the combination keys in the dark. The lock is made of the highest quality military grade braided stainless steel cable. When extended, it's more than 3.5 feet long. Very easy to use, very easy to set or change the combination anytime. It will last over 1,000 hours under normal use, and never worry about the expense of replacing batteries or bulbs, because when it stops, if ever, you know what? Xtreme Bright will replace it for free. How about that for service? This lock is truly one of a kind. Be the first on your block to own this amazing lock. Xtreme Bright is so confident you will love this lock. They are offering their usual, no questions asked, money-back guarantee and lifetime warranty, therefore zero risk. So add it to your shopping cart right now. I promise you won't be sorry.
Hey, I'm Daryl from Kryptonite. Today I'd like to talk to you about properly locking your bike with a U-lock. A few things to remember before we get started. First, always lock in a well-lit area. No dark alleys. Second, always lock to a stationary object that cannot be cut and that you cannot easily remove the bike from. Third, always lock according to value. First, your number one priority is your frame, second is your rear wheel, and third is your front wheel. Now let's do this. So first you take your shackle and you come around and capture the frame and the rear wheel and just connect the crossbar. What you want to remember is you want to take up as much usable space here in the shackle as possible so a thief cannot get a tool in there. You also want to make sure the lock is elevated up off the ground with the keyway facing down. Today I'd like to also show you a few more ways to get added security that will include your front wheel. One of the ways is using a double loop cable. What you want to do is run the cable around your front wheel, securing it with the shackle of the U-lock. This gives you additional protection, but remember, a cable is just a secondary deterrent. It is never to be used in place of a U-lock, and always make sure that the U-lock is what's locking to the immovable object. Another option for adding additional security or lockup is to use a mini chain on your front wheel. All you want to do here is make sure that you're locking your frame to the front wheel. Another popular option is for folks that carry a second U-lock. Again, all you want to do here is lock the frame to the front wheel. So let's recap. Remember, always lock in a well-lit area. Always lock to a stationary object that can't be cut and that you can't lift the bike up and over. And always lock according to value. First priority is the frame, then the rear wheel, then the front wheel. And remember, when you're locking the bike, always keep the lock up off the ground with the keyway facing down. Hi, I'm Daryl from Kryptonite. Today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about proper lockup using a chain. The chain we want to highlight is the KryptoLock Series 2 integrated chain. A couple important things to remember when locking up your bike with a chain. Always lock to a stationary object that you can't lift the bike over or it can't be cut. You always want to lock up in a well-lit area, and you always want to make sure that you're locking the bike according to the value. First the frame, then the rear wheel, then the front wheel. And when locking the bike, make sure that you're creating a snug fit. You want to make sure that there's no slack in the chain. So remember, it's not just about the lock you use, it's also how you lock your bike and locking it properly. Make sure to lock to an immovable object, lock according to value, the frame, the rear wheel, and then the front wheel, and always make sure you create a snug fit, eliminating any slack.